Hey you guys, welcome back to the Rochelle B Show. Today I'm interviewing Ludwig. He is part owner of Ezov Environmental Services Recycling Plant.
Right, at Pokwase.
Right. So he's going to show us around and show us what it takes to recycle in Ghana.
You got me singing, way oh, oh. You look like a guy who could treat me right.
So Ludwig is going to bring us around and show us exactly what happens.
Right, so basically what we do is to collect plastic waste from churches, households, restaurants, schools, and even landfills where we can get them in large quantities, and then they are brought to a facility at Pokwase. And then this is where the action goes. So when the plastics are brought, this is where we do the color sorting, the segregation, the delabeling, the decapping and everything.
Oh, right. Okay. So you can't just throw the whole plastic bottle in?
No. For every plastic has its own properties.
Right.
Right. So basically here I do PET, we do HDP, we do PP, and to some extent we do LDP as well.
So those are all different types of plastic?
Yes.
Okay.
There are a lot. We have HDP, we have PET, we have PVC, we have PC, PS.
What about the water bag?
So the water sachet bags.
Water sachet bags. Yeah. Then you have the caps. Then you have the labels. Then you have the bottle itself.
But for now, we don't have any use for the labels yet.
Oh, not yet.
Yeah.
Okay then.
Yeah. So when everything is brought here, we do the label removal, the decapping. And then there's color segregations, because for PET alone, we have like 5 different types. We have the white, we have the blue, we have the green, we have the opaque, and we have the brown.
Yeah, very specific.
Right, so it all has to be sorted into various groups or sections before it is taken inside for shredding.
That's okay, right. That's interesting.
So basically, as you can see here, the caps have been removed from bottles from different companies, right? Yeah. So because the bottles come in different shapes, sizes, colors.
Yeah.
So it is here we do the separation and everything. And then after it goes inside for the shredding. And then after the shredding, we do the bagging and then the sewing, and then it goes straight to the container.
So how long has this recycling operation been around?
I started officially buying equipment and everything, getting this place fixed up in 2013.
Wow. And what inspired you to start recycling?
Well, I had a personal vision to do something on my own.
Yeah.
And recycling was a thing in my house too. So.
Where? Your house where? In Ghana?
In Ghana, yes.
So you've been recycling. So your family and your upbringing.
Right.
Oh.
Right. So right after my first degree, then I wanted to also make an impact and make a change.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's how come we started. It hasn't been easy.
Yeah, I can imagine.
But we are thankful we are able to, improve people's lives.
And Ghana, I mean, there's trash everywhere, you know? Plastic
it's catching on.
And this,
It's catching on bit by bit.
Yeah.
People are now coming into the circle. And now people even pack it in their houses, and when they drive by, they just drop it.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Okay. So, is there recycling in the malls? I'm trying to remember. Do they recycle in the malls? And
so, Ghana, we don't segregate our waste at source.
Okay, yes.
So everything is just thrown into a bin and it goes to the landfill. So now I am trying to tap that market. I'm trying to bridge that gap.
Right.
I'm trying to get the bottles or the plastic waste from source.
Right.
Right. So I give you a call, and then I have bottles. You have bottles in your house, and then we could give you a call. We could bring it over a tricycle to come and pick it up.
Okay then.
Right. So that's what I'm tapping at. That's why I'm dealing with the schools and the churches, and then the restaurants, because that is where the waste comes from. Right.
So what's the challenge with trying to get everyone on board with that? Is that people are not that enthusiastic to recycle?
Right.
People don't. They're so used to throwing everything in one bin.
In one bin, yeah. And it will change. Not now, but it will change.
Yeah,
eventually.
with the coming generation.
Right, it will change. But that's why people like us are there to make sure we find second lives for plastic.
Yeah. That's cool.
So the education has to be ongoing, like every day. Yeah. And then there has to be people like us who are willing to take the waste and do something out of it, or make a business or find second lives for plastic waste. Right. So banning it and all of that is not the way to go, but finding the right way to recycle it, because the technology is there,
right,
but it's not here in Ghana yet. But then it's in the world, and everybody is willing and able. There are companies outside who we can't even meet the demand they want. Right. So that's the industry we're in right now, and it's catching on bit by bit.
Yeah.
Right.
So, for example, I live in a gated community, and I know every person, no one drinks the tap water.
Right.
And everybody drinks, Bella Aqua bottled water, right? So, in an instance like that, would you like to have a bin there?
We would have to start small and then we'll build on. So what we'll do is, okay, for you, I know you live in this particular community, right? I can give you a bag.
Okay.
A big bag. And then you start putting your bottles in there. And then you can tell your neighbor
to put them in my bin or put them in my big bag.
Right. So we gradually graduate from there, and then before you know, the whole community is on board.
I'll do it.
It has to be done.
I'll do it.
It has to be done.
I have the biggest backyard in my community.
Right.
So all the backyards are small because the houses, they're like townhouses.
Right.
I have the end house and the backyard is big.
Right.
So maybe that's what I'm going to do with my backyard.
It will work perfectly.
Yeah, I want everyone to bring their bins to my house. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
It's so sad to look around and see this beautiful country just littered with garbage.
Right.
And recycling isn't a foreign concept. It's
no.
an easy thing to do.
Yeah, it's easy.
So it's unnecessary to see, you know what I mean?
It will catch on. I believe the paradigm shift is coming.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we have to be ready to be able to adjust to that change as well. But now the litter is already there.
Yeah.
We need to focus on getting it recycled. Whilst we start educating and we start making plans towards what will happen in the future.
So how about help from the government? Is that something that's difficult to get, or you're working on it?
When it comes to government, the only thing you can push for is policy.
Okay.
But when it comes to help, for me, I see myself as a business.
Right.
Right. So I work towards that business aspect of recycling, and I'm trying to do my bit. Right. So I don't depend solely on what the government can do for me, but what I can do to sustain my business.
Right.
So that's how it works for me. The government, the best they can do is to pass a policy or pass a law or legislation that will say, do this or do that or do this. But when it comes to your own personal business, being an entrepreneur, you have to find solutions to your own problems and bridge a gap. And that is what will make you a business.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
All right. The reason I was asking, because I'm from Canada, so it's the government's responsibility to recycle, right?
It's a bit different in Africa.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But it works. Private sector is also another driving force in the economy, so it works.
Exactly. You're still providing jobs for people and things of that nature.
And even in my line of work, we provide a lot of jobs for women.
Yeah.
Women are a majority.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. Yeah. Cool. All right, well, show me around.
Right.
Show me around this dump. Can you believe that? No, but seriously. I know. Show me around this dump.
So right now, basically what the ladies are doing is taking the labels off and then doing the cap removal and then doing the color separation at the same time.
Oh.
Right. So the white and the blue bottles go together. The green ones are separated, the brown ones are also separated. So basically that is what they do. Okay. So if you have 10 million bottles coming to Ezov, every bottle needs to be touched by somebody.
Oh, God.
Some way, somehow.
Wow.
And you have to do that with a knife or maybe a scissors. You understand?
Okay, but it goes pretty quickly when they're in the rhythm, right?
Right. So what you see there are the blue and white bottles segregated together, and then the brown and green ones also segregated separately. And then this will be taken inside for shredding. So every bag and what it contains and what will go inside the factory for shredding.
This is the shredder. The shredder will shred all the plastics into small pieces that will then be placed into bags that will then be placed onto the container to be shipped across the world.
So basically, the final products are being loaded onto a container, which are flakes, and they are between 25 kg to 35 kg bags. So this is the final product.
So this is the final product.
Right.
So this
is the
shipping
money bag.
container, these are the money bags.
Money bag.
Okay, I like that. No, I'm kidding. So these are going to be going where? What country are these going to?
These are going to Istanbul.
Istanbul.
Right.
So Istanbul is calling you and saying, yo, we need plastic.
Istanbul is calling me and my partners. They need plastic.
They need this plastic.
Right.
Wow. So they're paying you for this garbage that people are just throwing away.
For you, it might be garbage. For me, it's cash.
Right.
Right. So when it gets to Singapore, second lives will be found for it. It can be made into anything, I tell you. Anything.
Really?
From jeans to
Oh,
Lacoste.
are you kidding me? Clothes?
Yeah. Plastic yams.
Dang.
Even wigs.
Don't even say that.
Truthfully, they're used for wigs.
My wigs are not plastic bottles. Thank you very much.
They are. They might probably come from here.
Oh.
They are Ghanaian plastic.
Right.
Oh.
So plastics are recycled into almost anything.
Yeah.
Almost anything. From clothes, even ropes. Right? They can be used in making ropes. So basically, this is what turns into every bottle. This is what we call the preforms.
I don't really get it.
So this you see here is fed into a machine where hot air is blown into it and it fills a mold, and then it comes out as a bottle for drinking water.
Oh.
So that's how preforms work. So if you want something like this, will come out as a yellow bottle.
Oh, I see.
When hot air is blown into it, then it fills the mold, and then it becomes a bottle.
So this is a bottle before it's a bottle?
Before it's a bottle, yes.
Wow, I learned something.
Yeah. So these are called preforms, and they're also recyclable as well.
Oh, so
They are rejects.
Yeah.
the rejects.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
makes sense. All right.
So those ones too come, and then we also work on
Okay.
those. But they're mostly from the factories that produce,
Right, that make the bottles.
make the bottles.
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
So we're at their second site.
Right.
Just down the street.
Down the street, up the street.
Up the
instead.
street.
Yeah. Right. So basically here we also do the sorting and we do the shredding as well. We have 2 brand new state-of-the-art machines here as well, and we're also doing flaking here. So some of the bottles, when they come in, some of the load also comes here.
Okay
For
then.
sorting and segregation.
Yeah.
Right. So what you see here right now are baled PET bottles.
Okay.
They are baled. That is why you see them very flat. So sometimes, and most of the times, for baled materials, it's almost impossible to take off the caps with your hand.
Oh, so they were already flattened.
Right. If it's baled before it is brought in. Baling means it's compressed.
Compressed.
Compressed
So
and-
you received it compressed.
Right.
Okay.
Right. So this is either it's from another factory, maybe a producer, or it's from somebody who has a baler. And then when it is baled together, then it is brought like this.
Ah,
Right.
that's why the cap is on.
Right,
Okay,
that's
that
the
makes
one,
sense.
yes. So, well, the best we can do when we can take off the caps, we do. But to save time
Yeah.
and resources, if we cannot take off the caps, we shred them together. We just have to take off the labels.
At least.
Right.
I see. Okay then. Exciting.
Yeah.
So how much is this machine worth?
This machine, $8,000.
Oh, okay, $8,000.
Right.
So you need a
Each.
couple more.
Definitely, definitely.
But yeah,
This place is a bit small for another machine, but maybe
Yeah.
down there we can get more.
right. I'm really excited. I'm so
Right.
happy you're doing this.
Thank you very much.
All right.
We're
I would
trying
like
to make.
myself to recycle my plastic And call you.
Let's start in your community and let's see how far that will go, right?
I'm really excited. Okay guys, if you're watching this video and you live in Ghana, or you live in a gated community, or if you live in a building or anywhere where there's lots of people that you can influence or get together to get their plastic in one bag or bin, holla at us. Holla at us. It's us. We're working together now.
This is us.
So ease off.
Right.
Ease off. But seriously guys, if you guys are interested in recycling, I think like we need to be more serious about it, especially in our beautiful country. We love Ghana. So you know, let's show some respect and recycle.
Right. Let's turn trash to cash.
Yeah. Okay, Ludwig, thank you so much for bringing me around your facilities. I'm just so excited about this.
Pleasure is all mine.
Yeah.
You're always and always welcome.
Thank
here.
you.
Right.
I'm gonna work here. What you mean? I work here now.
Yeah, you have to start that your community thing because
For
it needs to
real.
work.
And if people want to contact Ezov, I want to leave your number.
My number is 020-898-1016.
Here in Ghana, they just give numbers out. They just give it out. So call him.
Yeah, reach me anytime.
Yeah, or WhatsApp. That's the one, right?
WhatsApp. Yeah, we do a lot of WhatsApp.
WhatsApp.
Yeah, just WhatsApp me. Show me a picture of what you have.
Yeah.
And let's continue the conversation.
All
from
right,
there.
I'm really excited. Okay, thank you so much.
Thank you.
And we out.
Peace.